Namaste everyone. My name is Paulina. It is good to have you here. Congratulate yourself on your persistence and willingness to face hardship. In our previous class, I was talking about Patanjali and his Yoga Sutras. In his book, he presented different practices and theories about human nature. He created the idea about 8 petals or limbs of yoga guiding us on the path to enlightenment. 8 stages of yoga together form the lotus flower, the symbol of samadhi. We will start our journey exploring the first petal, yamas. Yamas are the ethical principles or universal truths in yogic philosophy. Through them, we will learn about our relationship with the external world. Yamas tell us how to treat others. Morality and ethics come from our nature, but they are distorted by contact with society. In each culture, the definition of what is moral is different. Yama is the cultivation of the positive within us, not the demonization of the negative. Yoga means to unite the body, mind and soul, but also our individual soul, the Atman, us, with the collective soul, the Brahman, the others. Following this principle, naturally, ethical conduct will develop. It is about bringing us together. It is about seeing from the perspective of the underlying similarity. It is about cooperation. How can we be unique and live in the world of diversity while still feeling connected with everyone? The first yama, ahimsa, means non-violence. It is about kindness, compassion and love toward ourselves and others. Important to mention is to keep in mind one's intentions or motivations. Each case is different, and sometimes using violence to protect someone or yourself is ahimsa too. We need to leave some room for complexity and not judge the action of others. Practice forgiveness and let go of the grudge. Solve the conflict in the peaceful way. You can practice breathing and meditation to control your anger. Be mindful of the language that you are using to not put others down. Cultivate positive thinking. You can harm yourself with your thoughts. Practice compassion towards yourself. Non-harming is also about our relationship with nature, animals, and the planet. Make conscious decisions. Buy ethically sourced food and reduce waste. Respect the work of the people who grew your food. Everything is carrying the energy. You can choose what you want to support. I know that we are not always able to live the life we wished for, but small changes do matter. Do what is in your power. You already started to practice ahimsa by showing up on the mat. By caring about your body and nourishing it, you are showing love to yourself. By practicing meditation and mindfulness, you are becoming a more calm human being, which will affect others. The body is the planet Earth in all its diversity. Soul is the spirit, heaven above. Yoga, as an instrument, joins these, the many into one. Ethics is the glue that binds earth to heaven. One cannot serve 2 masters. The only way a human being can reconcile the paradox of the demands of earth and soul is through the observations of ethical principles. This is the quote from the book Light on Life, BKS Iyengar. For today's practice, we will need 2 blocks, or you can use thick books, a cushion or folded blanket, and a strap or a belt. You can practice non-violence in the movement. How can you face the physical challenge and still remain loving kindness to not harm your body? It is about deep listening and understanding of yourself. Let's start in a standing position. Hands down by the side of your thighs. Look forwards. Inhale, relax. Legs at hip distance apart, the knees facing forward. Micro bend in your knees. Draw your belly slightly in. Roll your shoulders down. Open the chest up. The chin slightly lifted. Mountain pose. Let's start with the neck rolls. Head down to the right, to the back, to the left, down. Slow and gentle movement. Change the direction. Start slow and gentle. It is just a warm-up. Go back to the center. Place your palm on the side of your head, gently bringing your ear closer to the shoulder. Extend your other arm to the side. Feel how those little movements are already opening your body. Then the other side. Place your left palm on the right side of your hip. Inhale, extend your right arm over to the left, bending your body. Look towards your palm. Notice how you can feel the stretch from your feet to the top of your fingers. Exhale, go back to the center and change the side. Place your right palm on the left side of your hip. Inhale, lift your left arm to the side, look at your palm. Exhale, release. Inhale, raise your arms and your heels. Stay on your tiptoes. Look at the fixed point in front of you. Exhale, heels down, hands down. Lift the ball of the foot off the mat. Shift your weight on your heels. Inhale, raise your arms and your heels off the mat. Exhale, heels and hands down, toes and the ball of the feet off the ground. Work with the breath. Place the whole foot on the ground. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, roll your shoulders down and expand your chest and look up at the tip of your nose. Exhale, release. Interlace your fingers in front of you, back of your palms facing your chest. Exhale, chin to the chest, open your shoulder blades. Inhale, flip your palms, open your chest, look up. Exhale, flip your palms, chin to the chest, height in your shoulders. Inhale, flip your palms, open your chest, look up. Make a fist and close your thumb inside of it. Start rotating your wrist outwards and inwards. Inhale, open your arms to the sides, palms facing forward. Exhale, Twist your torso to one side. Do not change the placement of your feet. Look back. Inhale, go back to the center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Look back. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Start to make small circles with your arms in one direction. Going into bigger ones. And as big as possible. Go back to the small ones. And change the direction. Start with the small ones. Going into the bigger ones. And as big as possible. Go back to the small ones. And release your arms. Bend your left elbow and hug it into your straight right arm. Feel the stretch in your upper arm, the deltoid muscles area. Release and change the side. Inhale. Interlace your fingers over your head with the elbows bent. The palms are in a line with your neck. Exhale. Allow gravity to lower your left elbow, gently opening your right shoulder. Look to your right side. Inhale, go back to the center, look forward. Exhale, lower your right elbow, opening the space in your left shoulder. Look to your left side. Inhale, go back to the center. Exhale, release. Roll your shoulders down and bring your palms into a prayer position behind your back. Press through the thumbs. Relax your neck. Look forward. You can also hold onto the opposite elbows behind your back if you need easier variation. Exhale, release your palms. Shake your wrists. Shift the weight onto your left foot and hug your right knee into your belly. Find a balance, calm down your breath. Now hold onto the outside of your foot, lower your knee and press your heel into your butt cheek. Use both of your hands. Let your shoulder blades kiss. Release your foot. Shake it out. Now the other side. Shift the weight into your right foot and hug your left knee into your belly. Now the foot pressing into your butt cheek. Release. Bend your knees and place your palms on them. Keep your feet on the ground and circle your knees one way. Then another. Stand with your feet hip distance apart. Keep your hands by the side of your thighs. Inhale, look up. On the exhalation, look down, slowly rolling your shoulders forward, keeping your arms loose, bending your knees and rolling yourself down vertebra by vertebra, eventually meeting your belly with the thighs. Relax. Swing from side to side. On the inhalation, keep relaxing your neck, squeeze your glutes and push through the feet. Start to straighten your legs and slowly roll yourself up, vertebra by vertebra, to the upright position. Opening your chest, your neck is last. Look forward. Let's practice a new breathing technique called the Ujjayi breath. It is called a victorious breath or a fire breath because it creates heat in our bodies. It's also calming and soothing. First, let's take a deep inhalation, filling our lungs completely. And exhalation, emptying the lungs completely. Take a deep breath through the nose. And on the exhalation, open your mouth and make the sound ha. Just as you would want to fog the window in front of you. Deep inhalation through the nose with the sound. Exhale with the sound through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And now I will ask you to make the same sound but with your mouth closed. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose with the sound. Listen to the sound and maintain this rhythm throughout. Can you hear the sound of the ocean? Do it at your own pace for a couple of minutes. This type of breath is often used by the students throughout the practice to harmonize the movement with the breath. The breath can tell you so much about you. Try to normalize your breath even in difficult postures. Breath can help you to create a space in your body, expansion on the inhalation and space created on the exhalation. The breath creates the pace of your practice. Follow your breath with the movement instead of the movement with the breath. If your breath is shallow, it means that this pose is challenging for you. It can tell you to take a step back. Keep your inner eyes open and your inner ears alert and receptive. Take the last inhalation and normalize your breath with the exhalation. Relax your breath. What do you feel in your body and mind? Today we will learn the basic sequence, which is called the Sun Salutation, Surya Namaskara. Sun Salutation is the basis of Vinyasa and Ashtanga styles of yoga, and it is an invocation of the sun, showing gratitude to the force of life. It means also that the practice is energizing and vitalizing us. The sun, like yang energy, represents the masculine aspect of us, no matter what our biological gender is. We already practiced the elements of Surya Namaskara in our previous classes. Today we will learn and memorize the sequence with some new options to transition between the poses. I encourage you to try your best, but keep in mind that you can always use the easy variation or rest in a child pose. We will do a few rounds of the Sun Salutation A. Let's start with the easy variation. We already know this one. Try to really focus on your breath. Round number 1. Stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. The legs hip distance apart, micro bend in your knees, draw your belly slightly in, roll your shoulders down, open your chest up, the chin slightly lifted, palms by the side of your thighs. Inhale, raise your hands, palms together, look towards your palms. Exhale, tuck your tailbone slightly and bend forward, hinging from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, look up, draw your belly in, use the blocks and bend your knees if you need to. Exhale, fold forward, look towards your navel. If you feel any pain in your lower back area, curl your lower back slightly. Uttanasana, standing forwards fold. Inhale, bend your knees and step with your right foot back. Your left foot follows. Plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale, slide forward, baby cobra, hands off the mat. Draw your belly in and press your pelvis, thighs and the top of your feet against the floor. Lift your kneecaps. Look up. Exhale, transition through the tabletop to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths there. Gently walk out your dog by bending and straightening your legs. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands. Your right foot follows. Inhale, straighten your legs, long spine, halfway lift. Use the blocks if you need to. Exhale, fold forward, bend your knees or carry your lower back if necessary. Inhale, bend your knees, squeeze your glutes and raise yourself all the way up, arms over your head. Exhale, hands down, Tadasana, mountain pose. Round number 2. In the next round, you will choose the expression of the pose. Use the blocks, bend your knees, do whatever feels good, and I will guide you through the sequence focusing on the breath. Okay, get ready. Tadasana mountain pose. Inhale, raise your hands, look up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone slightly and bend forward, hinging from your hips. Inhale, look up, halfway lift, draw your belly in. Exhale, fold forward, look towards your navel, chin to the chest. Inhale, bend your knees and step with your right foot back. Left foot follows, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, baby cobra. Exhale, transition through the tabletop to downward facing dog. 3 breaths there. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands, your right foot follows. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend your knees, squeeze your glutes, and raise yourself all the way up, arms over your head. Exhale, hands down, Tadasana mountain pose. Round number 3. Let's keep going, adding more difficult variations. Remember that you can always stay with the basic sequence. Inhale, raise your hands, look up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone slightly and bend forward, hinging from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, draw your belly in. Exhale, fold forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, now bend your knees and hop to the back of your mat. One hop halfway through and a second one to the back of your mat into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the floor, or this time stay in the plank, look slightly ahead, keep your elbows close to the ribcage, and on the exhalation with the same core engagement as in plank, rock yourself slightly forward over your toes, bend your elbows and lower your whole body down in a straight line so far that the upper arms stay parallel to the ground and that there is a 90 degrees angle in your elbows. Lift your shoulders away from the floor the whole time. Hold for a moment. On the inhalation, slide forward, straighten your arms into Cobra, Bhujangasana. Look at the tip of your nose, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, transition through the tabletop or roll onto your toes into downward facing dog. 3 breaths there. This time be still in your downward facing dog. Work with your heels towards the ground. You can keep your knees bent. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, now hop to the front of the mat. 1 hop halfway through and another one to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, squeeze your glutes and raise yourself all the way up, arms over your head. Exhale, hands down, Tadasana mountain pose. Round number 4. This time, we will repeat it with the focus on the breath. Choose your expression of the pose. Inhale, raise your hands, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, bend your knees and hop to the back of your mat into plank. 1 hop and then another. Exhale, knees just chin to the floor or look slightly ahead. Keep your elbows close to your rib cage. Bend your elbows and lower the whole body down. Hold for a moment just above the ground. Inhale, slide forward into Cobra. Exhale, transition through the tabletop or roll onto your toes into downward facing dog. 3 breaths there. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, hop to the front of the mat. 1 hop and then another. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, squeeze the glutes and raise yourself all the way up, arms over your head. Exhale, hands down, Tadasana mountain pose. Round number 5. We will add 1 more difficulty, and after that we will know the whole sequence of the sun salutation A. Inhale, raise your hands, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, bend your knees and hop to the back of the mat into plank pose, but this time doing 1 big hop. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the floor, or bend your elbows and lower the whole body down. Hold for a moment just above the ground. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, slide forward into Cobra, or this time, lift your thighs off the floor and press against your palms and the tops of your feet. Look up, upper facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, transition through the tabletop or roll onto your toes into downward facing dog. 3 breaths there. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, hop to the front of the mat, but this time doing one big hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, squeeze the glutes and raise yourself all the way up, arms over your head. Exhale, hands down, Tadasana mountain pose. Round number 6. This time we will repeat it with a focus on the breath. Choose your expression of the pose. Remember that you can always rest in a child pose. Inhale, raise your hands, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, bend your knees and hop to the back of your mat into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the floor, or bend your elbows and lower your body down. Hold for a moment. Inhale, slide forward into cobra or upper facing dog. Exhale, transition into downward facing dog. 3 breaths there. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, hop to the front of the mat, but this time doing one big hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees and raise yourself all the way up, arms over your head. Exhale, hands down, Tadasana mountain pose. The last round, round number 7. This time you will do the sequence on your own and I will count the breaths for you. You can do this. The body remembers the movement. Trust your body. Okay, let's start. Inhale, hands up. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, baby cobra, cobra, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths there. 1. 2. 3. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, Tadasana mountain pose. Amazing job! I hope you had a little bit of a challenge but still were enjoying it. With time and practice, everything will get easier. You just need to trust the process. Take a few deep breaths. Relax. Stand with your legs hip distance apart. Inhale, raise your palms over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Direct your toes slightly in, palms on the blocks or on the floor. If you can grasp your big toes with the index and middle fingers. Elbows are inwards, opening your chest. Do not hide your neck in your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back, chin to the chest. Inhale, still grasping your big toes halfway lift, pull the belly in and up. Exhale, forward fold. Elbows close to your legs. Look towards your belly, long neck. We will stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, stay there. Inhale, bend your knees slightly and lift yourself all the way up to the upright position. Place your hands on the waist, draw your belly in. Shift your weight on the left leg and raise your right leg with the knee bent. Roll your shoulders down, relax your neck, look forward. Inhale, straighten your leg, keeping it in a horizontal position or as high as possible. Keep your balance and squeeze your core muscles. Still keep yourself in the upright position. You can do it. Exhale, bend your knee and lower your leg down, but do not touch the ground. Still balancing on one leg, step with your right foot to the back of the mat. Drop your back here and place your foot at 90 degrees angle. Open your hips to the side of the mat. Keep your front knee bent either before or in a line with your ankle. Inhale, raise your arms out to the sides, parallel to the ground. Place your drishti, gaze point, at the left hand. The chest is open to the wider side of the mat. Straighten your front leg on the inhalation and bend your knee one more time on the exhalation. Accommodate your body in the position. Maybe walk your back leg a little further. Press through the outer edge of your back foot. Draw your belly in, lengthen your spine, and soften the base of the neck. Warrior 2. Exhale, bend your left elbow and place it on your knee. Inhale, swing your right arm down and up in a half circle, creating a straight line from the foot to your fingertips. Keep your fingers together. Palm is facing down. Turn your head and keep your gaze on the top of your fingers. Do not lean on your knee. It is just a gentle support. Draw your legs together without actually moving them. Squeeze your abdomen muscles and lift your elbows slightly from the knee. Now you can feel the full engagement of the muscles. If this is difficult for you, place your left palm on the block on the outside of your foot. Extended side angle. Inhale, turn your right palm and lift yourself all the way up, placing your hand on the back leg, simultaneously lifting your left hand over your head. Inhale, look at the left palm. Exhale, gentle back bend, reversed warrior 2. Inhale, bring yourself up, back to the warrior 2, with your arms parallel to the ground. Bend your back knee, take a heel off the ground, place your hands on the waist, and square your hips facing to the front of the mat. Step your right foot forward. Compare both sides of your body. Let's do the other side. Hands on your waist, draw your belly in, shift your weight on the right foot and raise your left leg with the knee bent. Roll your shoulders down, relax your neck, look forward. Inhale, straighten your leg, keeping it in a horizontal position or as high as possible. Squeeze your core muscles. Exhale, bend your knee and lower your leg down, stepping with your left foot to the back of the mat. Drop your back heel and place your foot at 90 degrees angle. Open your hips to the side of your mat, keep your front knee bent. Inhale, raise your arms out to the sides, parallel to the ground. Keep your drishti at your right palm. Straighten your front leg on the inhalation and bend your knee on the exhalation. Maybe walk your back leg a little further. Press through the outer edge of your back foot. Draw your belly in, lengthen your spine and soften the base of your neck. Warrior 2. Exhale, bend your right elbow and place it on your knee. Inhale, swing your left arm down and up in a half circle. There is a straight line from your foot to your fingertips. Palm is facing down. Keep your gaze on the top of your fingers. Do not lean on your knee. Draw your legs together. Keep your hips low. Place your palm on the block on the outside of your foot if you need to. Extended side angle. Inhale, turn your left palm and lift yourself all the way up, placing your hand on the back leg and simultaneously lifting your right hand over your head. Inhale, look at your right palm. Exhale, gentle back bend. Engage your belly muscles. Reversed Warrior 2. Inhale, bring yourself up, back to the Warrior 2 with your arms parallel to the ground. This time, straighten your front leg and turn your right foot in at 90 degrees angle. Look forward. Walk your heels and your toes in and find the position where you feel grounded. Bring the heels slightly outwards and your toes slightly inwards. Micro bend. On the floor in front of you, as close to the line with your feet as possible. If you can't reach the ground, place your palms on the blocks. Inhale, halfway lift, straight back. Exhale, bend forward, chin to the chest. Look towards your belly button. Bring your shoulders away from your ears, long back of the neck. Press through the outer edges of your feet. 3 breaths there. Inhale, draw your belly in and lift your right hand over your head. Twist your torso and look towards your palm. Your arms are in a straight line, creating the connection between the ground and the sky. Use the block if you need to. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, raise your left arm. Look towards your palm. Exhale, bring your palm to the ground or on your blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale there, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, bend your knees and lift yourself all the way up. Move your heels inwards, leaving the toes pointing out at a 45 degrees angle. Bring your palms in a prayer position. Inhale. And on the exhalation, bend your knees and lower your buttocks down, still keeping your torso in the upright position. Now go into your tiptoes and hold. Exhale, place your heels on the floor. Inhale, straighten your legs slowly. Jump or walk to the center of the mat, then move to the front of the mat. Feet hip distance apart, Tadasana. Inhale, raise your hands, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, bend your knees and hop or walk to the back of the mat into plank. Exhale, knees just chin to the floor, or bend your elbows and lower your body down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Hold for a moment. Inhale, slide forward into Cobra or upper facing dog. Exhale, transition into downward facing dog. Take a breath there. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, hop to the front of the mat with your legs crossed. You can also just walk to the front of the mat to the seated position. Extend your legs in front of you. Keep your feet together, toes pointing to the ceiling. Place your palms by your sides. Roll your shoulders back and down. Look forward, gently press against the floor. This is Dandasana staff pose, the foundation of the seated poses. Inhale, raise your arms, stretch the spine. Draw your belly in and slightly tuck your tailbone. Exhale, fold forward, still maintaining the length of the spine. Bend your knees if you need to. Connect your belly with the thighs. Grasp your big toes with your index and middle fingers. You can also place your hands at any place on your legs, sit on the edge of the cushion, and or use a strap at the ball of your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, bend forward slightly more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stay there. Inhale all the way up. Bend your right knee and place your foot on the inside of your left knee. Your left leg is straight, toes are flexed. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, place your right arm behind you close to your sacrum. Bend your left elbow and hook it onto your right knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist your torso towards your right side. Look back. Inhale, expansion. Exhale, spaciousness. On the next inhalation, turn only your head forward. Exhale, release the posture and change the side. Bend your left leg, place your left foot close to your right knee. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, place your left palm behind you. Hook your elbow onto your knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist, look back. Inhale, turn only your head forward. Exhale, release the posture. Straighten your legs and sit with your legs spread wide. Toes are pointing towards the ceiling. Draw your belly in Open your chest and tuck your tailbone slightly to create a minimal curl in your lower back. Place your palms in front of you or behind you, wherever is possible. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Allow your feet to fall out to the sides. It will make it easier for you to go deeper into the posture. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward, walking with your fingertips as far as you can. Inhale, halfway lift if you are not already there. Exhale, bend forward, look towards the ground slightly ahead of you. Try to relax with your upper body but still keep your legs active. We are trying to learn how to isolate the group of the muscles. Notice that on the exhalation you can go a little bit deeper into the posture. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stay there. Inhale all the way up. Bend your knees and help yourself with your hands to bring your legs together. Keep your feet on the ground, hip distance apart. Place your hands a little behind your hips with the fingers pointing towards the toes. Roll your inner thighs in, draw your belly in and up, and as you inhale, lift your hips up as high as you can, keeping your chin to the chest. When your chest is lifted, you may choose to bring your head back. Keep your chin tucked when you bring your head back to the point where you can't keep it tucked anymore. Then gently release your head. Alternatively, if it feels too much for your neck, keep your head up and your chin towards your chest. Exhale, lower your hips back to the ground. Place your hands behind your knees, lift your chest, engaging the back muscles as you inhale. Engage your inner thighs and draw your lower belly in and up. Lower yourself slightly back on the back of your sitting bones and lift your feet up to about knee height, toes spread out. Bring your arms parallel to the ground. Stay there for 5 breaths. Boat pose. On an exhalation, bring your feet down and sit with a straight spine, holding onto your legs for a couple of breaths. Roll yourself down to lay down on the mat. Straighten your legs. Bend your right knee and hug it into your chest. Flex and point your foot. On the next exhalation, bring your knee to your left side and place it on the ground, helping yourself with your left hand. Extend your right arm out to the side and look towards your right palm. Inhale, turn your head to look up, bring your knee to the chest, then extend back down. The other side. Bend your left knee and hug it into your chest. Exhale, the knee to the right side. Keep your hand on the knee, pushing the knee to the ground. Inhale, extend your left arm out to the side and look towards your left palm. Slow down your breath. Inhale, turn your head to look up, bring your knee to the chest, then extend back down. Walk with your heels a little wider than the hips and closer to the hips. Keep your arms alongside the body, the back of the palm is facing down. Make sure that you can almost touch your heels with the tops of your fingers. Heels are slightly out and your toes in. Press through the feet and tuck your tailbone. Keep your chin close to your chest. Inhale, press with your feet as you lift your hips off the floor as high as possible. Draw your legs together without actually moving them. Press through your heels to lift your hips up. Hold. Exhale, release. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, press through your feet and lift your hips. This time you can roll your shoulders beneath your back, interlace your fingers and press with the edges of the palms, lifting your hips more. Hold. Release the hands to the sides, roll your shoulders back and lower your hips down. Hug your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Extend your legs, place your palms by your sides. Let your feet fall to the sides. Accommodate yourself in Savasana corpse pose. Let your body feel heavy, rooted to the ground. Slow down your breath. You deserve this rest. Close your eyes. Relax your feet, calves, knees, and thighs. Let your hips sink into the surface. Your fingers are relaxed. Your palms, your elbows, and your shoulders are relaxed. Your belly and chest are calm. Your lower and upper back is relaxed. The base of the neck, your lips, your nose, and your eyes are relaxed. The back of your head and the crown of your head are relaxed. Allow yourself to open up your heart for this loving kindness meditation. Breathe deeply through your nostrils into your heart and breathe out through your mouth. Imagine the person you love. Picture the smile on the face of this person. How this person makes you feel. Imagine that this person every morning wakes up and wishes peace and happiness for themselves. Now make a silent prayer for this person, picturing their face. May there be peace and no suffering for you and for all other beings. Watch this person slowly fading away. Now remember someone from your life who caused you a lot of pain or suffering. Notice the expression on their face. Notice how it makes you feel to be seated in front of them. Breathing deeply into your heart. And now realize that this person every day wakes up and wishes peace and happiness for themselves. Make a prayer for this person. May there be peace and no suffering for you and for all other beings. Watch this person slowly fading away. Now, think about someone who is almost a complete stranger. Someone who you met on the street, but somehow you remember their face. Notice that your feelings are neutral towards this person. Make a prayer for this person. May there be peace and no suffering for you and for all other beings. Watch this person slowly fading away. Coming back to our body, move your toes and your fingers gently. Reach with your arms over your head and stretch out. Roll yourself to your favorite side. Rise to sit without opening your eyes. Bring your thumbs in between your eyebrows. Clarity through our intuition. Thumbs touching your lips. The words of truth, kindness and compassion. Bring your thumb to your heart center. Connect to our inner truth through the heart. Thank you for today. Namaste.